We have also supplies for food and water. So we need around 4 liters of water for food and hygiene per person per day. But when the water is available from outside, we'll use filtering bottles to not lack water. We'll have a lot of local food, including locally grown mangoes and coconuts, which are popular in supplements to keep our citizens healthy. As for monitoring surrounding area, they may decide, and the danger may not only come from the hatches that I mentioned earlier themselves inside the facility. It is very hard to tell us whether the water is covering detects pollution and makes inside. CO and smoke detector runs the whole facility. But what gives us shelter if we want to have a system which is a global alarming system which collects data from various sensors, who designs cheap pay-per-use architecture using AWS IoT core, serverless AWS Lambda, which pushes information to our citizens. Our system, it collects data from main system and provides instructions in case of emerging complex algorithm. It not only includes the nearest shelter, large number of nurses, so we try to diversify people who decide person, one technical person in case of some requirements needed to contain the basic requirement tips, which will help to stay or outside shelter. What I need to ask here is the whole by the government. It can be used to send some requirement crews. We designed a solution within. We use locally grown crops and food. We also introduce digitalized the central PAS. So we can move to questions, and here
maybe one remark from my side, it was speaking, you said the detector prevents fire. It is maybe not preventing fire, or the toxic gas.
so we can deal quickly with
Yes. Okay.
sorry for misunderstanding.
What about the cost? Have you had some?
Very hard to estimate such a thing, so we don't know anything about how to plan that. So we did not because it's not our domain, and we are more focused on computer science, and we just lack of time to introduce.
One question, people, let's say some staff of the shelter, do you have some plan how to do about it? Do you think say that Filipinos are very describe your amazing application. I'm not sure that every Filipino
computers are very cheap nowadays, and it would be a very Filipinos, I think, are the largest country which they send millions of SMS that they already have a lot of phones and computers. Service enables not only push notification on mobile phone necessary.
So you don't need smartphone, you can cell phones.
Yes, regular cell phones. It was voice from restaurant.
So I have one more question to you. Construction or no? Recycling of
Only recycling we stand below the shutter. We want to yeah, and I think when it comes recycled concrete and steel, we want our building to last for a long time, for 50 or yes. Thank you.
Okay, just raise my hand now, but we will have to discuss, right, about if we are definitely not just computers to the Wolf Summit, we haven't met. However, more than 1K of startup, right? I liked it very much. I do not have any question. Thanks to you, our future shall be brighter. Just one idea you have to extend. You will find mine because once when I was young, when I was at your age, however, in Poland, and not only in Poland, the idea can be stolen. And you know, in Wisla, in Grądbiewski Hotel, me and my friend about building the awareness of security. In that is his activities, all right? You've mentioned about security, the computer science. It's so important today, but please keep it in mind. Also vulnerable. So not only business, but also security. You know, I would like to reference Steve Jobs. Still available on YouTube. It was entitled about 3 sites they fascinated about technology, but I do not have further questions. I would like to congratulate.
From me, and guys, well done, really well done.
Thank you. Question. Thank you
Wam bardzo za prezentację. I teraz z kolei na zespół głowy betoniarce. Czy jesteście gotowi?
Jesteśmy.
Super. Ekran dla Was. Powodzenia.
Engineering at the Silesia University of Technology. And I'm the leader of the group Głowa Betoniarce AU. And today we would like to present our ideas of creating special shelters with, we think, innovative design of using pillows. The general points of our work are the main threads. To create so many those pillows with so low costs. So let's talk about how this pillow is constructed. So we created this about with a with a width of 500 millimeters. Inside it has cores also made with TPU, which stabilize the whole pillow so it doesn't bend too much, and it is also filled with the some gas under the high pressures. The benefits that this pillow gives us is first, in earthquakes, it can absorb so many energy that normally would be transferred to the construction. So our building made of steel isn't going to have any significant deformations or any big strength. And also during the floods, this building is just going to float on the water. So the water is not going to be any problem for us. Even if this pillow wouldn't be enough to make the whole building float, the construction only is going to be hermetic. So it also is going to provide some ability to float on the water. I mentioned earlier some safety posts. So we know that when during the flood, when the building is going to float on the water, it can easily move. So these posts are helping to to reduce the movement of the whole structure, and it provides the ability to go up and down depending on how high the water level is. Because the construction is on the pillow, it makes problem during the typhoons where there are very strong winds. So to prevent from the also from the movement during those situations, we can just lock the building so it won't move. Also, we can remove the air from the pillow, so during the typhoons it is even more stable. Another problem we thought about are the volcano eruptions. The most residential areas aren't too close to volcanoes, but the main problem is the toxic gases that explode from the volcanoes. And to prevent from that, we must use some filters that just make the air clean to make it safe for the residents in the building. Also, another problem with the volcano eruptions is that they might cause some fires on large scale. So because our shelters are going to be close to the residential areas, we want to create some kind of estates where are going to be so many of those shelters, and the floor between those shelters we are going to cover with some concrete. So it is going to be fireproof. We also need that concrete to make it fireproof on the whole surface, because TPU, as its name states for, it's thermoplastic, so it isn't prone to fire. So it is very important to make it safe from that. Let's move on to the inside arrangement. We want to build our structure similar to the circle. There are some reasons of that. First of all, it is safer when are strong winds, because the structure is streamlined. And the second thing, it is not fully circular, but we have like those little segments. So it is very easy to make prefabricates. So the production of those shelters can be very fast and very cheap. Inside of the shelter, we are planning to make a bedroom where are 8 bunk beds, also 2 bathrooms for men and women, some sanitary room, a pantry, some garbage room, and big living room connected with kitchen. Inside, we are not going to provide so much entertainment, but we are going to provide some, for example, board games, some TV, some radio, some laptop, because it is still very important to make those people inside to be connected with the outside, because they need to know if is it safe, and they can go out. And we think the most important benefit of our construction, that it is very cheap. In reality, we're just using light steel construction that the materials for that can be provided by ArcelorMittal. Also, we got 2 concrete slabs and the pillow made of the TPU that is very cheap material. So the costs are so low, and makes it very easy to create those shelters on the large scale. So it can be also be built so fast. So it is some sort of the idea that can be created so quickly. We can have those shelters even in 5 years, 10 years. So we can make very fast the life of the Philippines so much better. And thank you for your attention. Any questions?
Piotr Jaczyński speaking. You had information that the thermoplastic polyurethane is a good material for 3D printing. Do you plan to use this technology to build this shelter?
Yes, of course we plan, because it makes it so fast to create